Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my garage. It's pretty messy right now. Working on some garage organization and things like that. Recently I built this to house my Hobie Outback. This is a 2017 12-footer. I've got a paddleboard down there by Crescent. I've got some other water things going on all around the garage. I'm trying to clean it up. But the reason I'm making this video today is to show you what I just picked up. This is the Bixby, this is the Outboard Kit, and I also got the adapter for my Hobie PA. Actually, it's sitting in there right now, and we're gonna go through this together. I haven't, I've opened the box, but I haven't taken anything out. I haven't put anything together, and so we're gonna go through this process of seeing how difficult it is to install the Bixpy Jet, along with the Mirage Drive adapter kit, and then we're gonna take it on the water tomorrow and see how it does. And so guys, I already know what you're thinking. Some of you guys out there, you may be saying, hey, this ain't kayak fishing. You added a motor to your kayak. Ain't no way this is kayak fishing anymore. I'm out of here. But guys, I've addressed this in the YTKS podcast before. Hey, the moment we started putting these right here on our kayaks, the moment we started using some carbon fiber paddles, we started advancing in the technologies of kayak fishing. And so, hey, if you want to throw a motor on your kayak to get you from point A to point B or fish the entire time, you guys do what you want to do. We're going to take a look at this jet. I'm going to open it up, show you guys everything inside, and let's figure this out together. So this is the box it comes in. Go right over here, open it up. So it comes with the quick start kit, quick start guide. I briefly read this over, but you know directions, you know how we do. All right, here is the battery right here. And so I've already kind of thought out how I wanted to deal with this battery. And so I know Hobie has a plate. Actually, Bixby sells the entire kit, but you can put almost like a transom mount kit kind of thing, adapter, power pole adapter kit type deal on the back of this, like on the PA. They got all kinds of adapters. I actually picked up another adapter right here that I'm going to put on a inflatable. But let's talk about this right now. So I have decided to use their system right here for the Mirage Drive, and we'll look at that in a minute. But I think I'm going to keep the battery inside this hatch. I know the battery floats, but I don't want to be messing around on my deck space. And so my kind of mission with using this tool for my kayak, maybe some offshore trolling when I'm doing some king fishing like me and Adam have coming up, or just I really like to comb the mangroves here in Florida very, very, very well. And I don't like to skip over things. Actually, that's why I don't use a John boat. I also don't like to scare fish. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this system as a way to get me from point A to point B, pull it out, and obviously I pull around most of the time, but I'm just gonna pull it out, put it back here, and then go back to my pedals. And then once I'm ready to peace out or zoom to another spot, I'm probably gonna plug it back in and do that. But let's see what else is in the box. It comes with the jet itself, so we will take a look at that in a minute. It comes with, this is the battery charger to charge it up right here. This is a kill switch. Alrighty, kill switch. Remote control for your wrist, and this is some grease, some dielectric grease. And so you want to put this on all your connections. This connection, the connections going to your battery, just to keep it nice and protected and safe. And some decals. Let's pop this out. This is how it came. Let me bring this right over here. It came just like this. This cord was wrapped up, and it came with this little guy right here. And so from my research and from what I know, the jet, just like this, shouldn't be able to fit through this port. Yeah, it's a little tight. And so I just have to replace this shield with this one. And then I guess, yeah, we're pretty much good to go. The jet clips on here, put this down into the Mirage Drive, and turning on, kill switch, yada, 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 which we'll go over, and I think we're good to go. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're just going to replace this, which they already throw in the Allen key for you. And so I will save you the time of having to watch me do this and fast forward for you. All right, so I got the new shield put in place, and from the directions, it seems like that's basically all we have to do. And so now, the only other objective before we turn it on is to mount the jet to the Mirage Drive thing it comes with. So, all right, let's get a close up and let's see how exactly we do that. All right, guys, so the first thing we need to do is connect the jet. And so we're gonna line it up, pop it in there, make sure to get it all the way turned and connected. Don't want any water getting in there. And now this blue piece right here is spring loaded. So it's gonna pop out kind of like this. And we're gonna try and get this toe in there. We're gonna have to work it for a minute at an angle. And on the other side, it's simply just gonna latch in once we get it all squared up. So we got the toe in. Remember, this is spring loaded, so that can move back and forth. And then on the other side, we're just going to go ahead and lash this down. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. And that should click into place, yeah. That seems pretty snug in there. All right, I think that's basically all you need to do. And so let's go ahead and put this in. All right, that's in there, and then we're gonna look down here and just see what it looks like. Yeah, let me get my measuring tape. All right, so from the bottom of my kayak all the way to the bottom of the whole system here, we're looking at about 14.5 inches. So this thing is gonna come down, yeah, 14.5 inches, a little over a foot. And yeah, just keep that in mind when you're out there on the water and you're out there in the mangroves or in the bays or offshore, you won't have a problem. But yeah, let's actually get this thing turned on and see what it does. Alrighty, so now I have to plug this in, and that's pretty straightforward. I'll put some grease in there later, but I just want to make sure everything is working now. So make sure that's super snug in there. I want to make sure you don't get any water in. I think we're good to go. All right, now to turn this thing on is fairly simple. Just have to have the kill switch on, or in there. And you should be wearing this on your body, attached to you somehow, so if you fall out, it kills it. But I do want to make a note that even though I read the directions quickly, I did pick up that you don't want to just operate this in the air. You want to make sure that it's in the water. Ideally, I would have a test bucket here right now, but I don't at the moment. And so I'm just gonna link this up, turn it on real quick, make sure it all works. And so kill switch is on, we've got a full battery. It comes with this remote control, and so yeah, this will go on my wrist. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this on my wrist or attach it to the H-rail on my kayak, but I'm pretty sure if this is not linked already, to actually link everything up, which I'm pretty sure it is linked, you have to hit the stop button 3 times, forward, backwards, and stop, and you'll be good to go. But let's see if it's already linked. Yeah, it's already linked, so we're good to go. One thing that I did want to make a note of is that you shouldn't make this your primary source of propulsion. Is that the right word, propulsion? Of moving your kayak, getting back and forth to the launch, doing what you're doing. Definitely, like, I have a Hobie, so I'm gonna keep my pedals on board. And I also have paddles, so I'm gonna use my paddles, and that is really my pedals are my primary, my paddles my secondary. If I do bring this out, like I said, what I'll probably use it for, trolling point A to point B, but I will not have it on just combing mangroves. I like to stand up, take my pedals out, and really stalk fish and get after it. And so I'm gonna play around with this tomorrow and see what it can really do. But guys, I hope if you're looking to get one of these, or you currently have one and you're looking up how to get one installed, or look up some specs on this thing, I hope maybe this video helps you out a little bit. I know that Bixby does carry a ton of adapters and attachments to be able to have their system adapt to whatever water vessel, kayak, John boat, those inflatable chairs with a transit mount in the back that you can fish out of. The options are pretty wide. So I'm personally using it on my Hobie. I'm gonna throw the transit mount on my inflatable Sea Eagle, have some fun, but come on out with me tomorrow and we are going to mess around with this thing. Well, good morning, everybody. We are at the launch and it's early. It's about 6:15, 6:20 in the morning, and sunrise is at 7:30, but we're gonna start getting light here very shortly. And so guys, I've got already the Bixby in and I'm ready to test this thing. we're not gonna get much, you know, the best footage right now, but my intention for using this is to get from here all the way to where I need to be. And I wanna stage up, so as soon as a little bit of light comes up, I can start working some top water. And so, yeah, let's see how this goes. Alrighty guys, we are loaded up. Got the battery underneath. I was gonna put the battery in the hatch, but decided to go with it under the seat. Got my remote right over here. And yeah, let's see how this goes. We're gonna press this button a few times. It's got 12 speeds, so let's bring it all the way to the top. All right, we are rolling. We are moving. Check this out, y'all. We are moving at 4 miles per hour. Y'all can see the sun is just about to come up. I'm running a few minutes behind today. I like to be out there already staged up by now. But this is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, this is dope. Point A to point B, let's get it. See if we can catch some fish. Nice and quickly, nice and prompt. Got here just in time. It looks a little bit brighter on the phone. But we're gonna start working some top water. I see some mullet activity. I see some life out here, and so yeah, let's get on it. Good morning, guys. We have a beautiful Tampa Bay red coming in at 27.5, a little over 27.5-ish. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Got him on the top water, floating out there. There we go. First cast. I normally don't like to catch fish on the first cast, but you know, they say it's bad luck. But this was a nice catch. There we go. See you, bud. Man, that redfish was fooled. He wanted it as soon as the sun crept up. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. There it is. Let's get away from these mangroves, boy. Oh, oh, good morning. Oh, he's coming to me. He's coming to me. Nice red. Oh, there we go. Come on, bud. Hop in my net. There we go. Another red slurped it up. Slurp, slurp. Got another one, 23.5. Pushing it. Beautiful on the top water right there, boy. We're gonna let him go. Get out of here. Get out of here. See if we can't catch another one before they get tired. All right, just jigged up a fish. Not really sure what it is, but it hit on the, what is it? Hit on the root beer paddle tail. Might be a catfish. Yep. There he is. Ah, thank you. See ya. We got fish going crazy over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not really sure what these are. Is this on? Yeah. I thought they were mullet, but oh, they're jacks. A bunch of little jacks. There you go. What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? Get out of here. Tag a friend who still wouldn't catch a fish. So I have combed this entire line for about an hour a few times, and you know, there's just a bunch of jacks getting in my way. So I'm gonna cross the bay, and so that's about, honestly, it's probably a mile, 0.8 miles, something like that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to retie, have a little breakfast, and yeah, use the Bixby. I'm kind of liking this. You know, I wasn't always one who would want to just throw a motor on my yak, but messing around with it, I can see it as a tool. You know, it's gonna take me, you know, I'm in a Hobie obviously, and I could still pedal way over there if I wanted to, but this is gonna save me probably 15 minutes pedaling all the way over there. And so yeah, let's book it. Caught 2 nice reds this morning. I'm still in search of my snook. Had a few snook get away. There's just hundreds of jacks all over here getting in my way. So yeah, I'm gonna book it across over there and see if I can't get some fish. Y'all, if this ain't some lazy fishing, check this. I don't know what is, man. Oh man. Now I know why people switch on over to boats. No, in all seriousness, I had a boat before I got into kayak fishing. And one thing I didn't like about my boat is that, one, I spooked a lot of fish, but two, I wasn't really fishing well, and so I was passing up so many good fish. I'm liking the motor, I'm liking the Jet. You know, I can still be true to who I am and how I like to fish. You know, I can still pole around and kayak fish and really comb the lines, and when I want to book it a mile across the bay, when I really worked those edges, you know, the best I could, you know, I'm going 4 miles per hour chilling. So man, hey, like I said in the beginning of this video, I know there's a lot of people out there who say, you know, if you've got a motor on your kayak, you aren't kayak fishing. But here's what I say: the moment we started using carbon fiber paddles and putting depth finders on our kayaks, man, we introduced all kinds of technology. So hey, it's all about you, what you like to do. And yeah, I think I'm gonna mess with this thing for a little bit longer. Crossing the bay right now, gonna see if I can't find some snook on topwater. That's what I was trying to do after I caught those 2 reds, and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. And so I'm a sucker for throwing topwater all day, but if I don't get any snook hits on topwater when I cross this bay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a shrimp on a belly weighted hook. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Water's super clear today. Look at this. Gotta love Tampa Bay, Florida. And that's in the shade. Well, can't find the snook I'm looking for. We're gonna keep looking. I see you, Mr. Redfish. I see you. There's a nice snook right there. Man, gotta love Florida. Yo guys. Oh, he got off. Let's try and get another one. Got one nice snook. All right, come on in. There we go. First snook of the day landed, finally. But we got him. There we go. Time to let this awesome fish go. See you, bud. I wanted to give you guys a few closing thoughts. You know, regarding the Bixby. Let's see. I landed 2 reds today. I landed 1 snook. Lost 2 snook at the boat because I didn't have a good hook in its mouth. Missed 2 from under the dock. I missed probably 4 snook. That's on me. Messed around with some jacks. All in all, it was a good day. Got to my spot just in time. I was fishing a spot today that, you know, I have a few bays as options, and then I have canals as plan B, you know, to do some snook fishing in the docks. And so, you know, let's talk about the Bixby. I think it's a great product, well put together. I'm surprised actually how long it's lasting right now. I've run this thing for probably about 1.5 miles, a little bit over 1.5 miles at full speed. So that's all 12 gears and forward all the way up. and I still have about 80% of my battery left. So I'm pretty confident that I can take this thing out for quite some time and use it as a tool to get from point A to point B, do my thing. And then, you know, I like to pop it out and either put my Mirage Drive back in or keep it out and just pull around. And so that's what I did today. Hey, if you guys are interested, head on over to Bixby, you know, hit up their IG, Google them, their website will pop right up. You'll see it in the bio of this video as well. But if you're in the market for looking for a system to assist you in what you're doing on the water, and you're looking at a trolling motor or something like that, definitely check out the Bixby. I think it's a great tool to my arsenal. And yeah, I'm gonna try it out on my Sea Eagle. I've got a transit mount for that, and kind of plug and play. Hey, I also noticed on their website that they have this little gadget that you can take your motor and attach it to like a little handheld deal, and you can go snorkeling and swimming with it. So I think I might even check that out and see what's going on with that, maybe do a review on that. So hey, hope you guys like this video. I'm well pleased with this Bixby. I'm gonna keep using it. I won't bring it out every single time because, you know, I like to do those short trips, but on those, you know, those days that I'm trying to move around and comb some edges and jump from bay to bay and do things like that, I think it's definitely going to come with me. So hey, leave me some comments, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking this video, for all your support with this channel. So appreciate you guys.